Hey everybody, it's been a while. Here to make another cooking video. Today I'm making some chicken and dumplings. Drinking a mango LaCroix. I kind of already got started on this process, so this recipe, I'm gonna be doing half of it. It calls for 2 quarts of homemade chicken stock. You can use store-bought stock or broth if you want. And then what I did is I just basically simmered it in the stock for like half an hour. I used like 4 boneless chicken thighs. Recipe technically calls for bone-in, but it doesn't matter, and that's what I had in the freezer. Okay, so I need to cut up some carrots. But yeah, basically, I just had it simmering in there. I don't know why I was using the Instant Pot. For some reason, I thought maybe it would be less, make it less hot in here than my stove, which it could be true, but I doubt it because it is, I don't know if you can see that. It's 82 degrees right now, so it's pretty toasty. But I'm not going to be using this Instant Pot to cook the rest of it because you just don't have very good control over the temperature. I was struggling to get it at like, you know, a reasonable simmer, because even the lowest temp on the Instant Pot saute is just too hot sometimes. But yeah, this recipe is once again from the Food Lab. Just been making my way through that book. Getting a little sick of soups, but this one I'm looking forward to because it's gonna have a little more substance to it. The last one I made was French onion soup, and like it was good, but I just made too much of it. And once I had it once, I was like, I don't really want the rest of this. But whatever. Gonna cut these carrots into medium dice. Yeah, it's Thursday night. We're in the middle of a heat wave. Getting pretty sick of it. I don't have air conditioning. I have air conditioning in one room, but it really, it's not my bedroom. I should probably get one for my bedroom too. But then at that point, it's like, well, may as well just, no. Never mind. I was gonna say may as well just get air conditioning for the house, but that is not true because that sounds very expensive. And just having it in 2 rooms would suffice, but I've been working from home and it kind of sucks working in this heat all day. Doesn't really cool down much at night right now. All right, 1 medium stalk of celery. And it's kind of a weird night too, because we've been having this heat wave, but now all of a sudden it's like there's a storm. Which is interesting and not good, because it is not a storm that is bringing any water. It's just one that's going to be bringing a bunch of lightning. So you might hear some thunder. A little dirty there. Man, I just found out how long celery keeps for in the fridge. And it's great. Because I've been going to, well, occasionally, if I'm in town, I've been going to Winco, because we recently got a Winco. and it's pretty rad. It's just very cheap. Some of their produce sucks. Like I bought a bag of onions and they were all like had sprouted. But for the most part, it's pretty good. All right, we got that, and then we got small onion. And yeah, they don't sell individual stalks of celery, which the other grocery stores that I go to do, but it doesn't matter because they keep for a long time. And they're still very cheap. Okay. I did add, since I was cooking in here, and it was so hot, I didn't really want to cover it too much. So, oh, you know what? I only need half of this on me. Because I forgot we're doing halving this. So I kind of, you know, got some evaporation going on. That's okay. I just added in some store-bought stock. Also, I just sharpened my knife on my stones or whatever they're called, whetstones, whatever. And I'm pretty happy. I did a pretty good job. The only thing that I kind of screwed up was I didn't quite get the tip sharp enough. So I'll have to figure out how to do that next time. Couple stragglers, you guys aren't conforming. Okay. All right, that's what we have. The question is, do I want to use my Dutch oven? I think it might be a little bit too big if I'm being honest. I think this might be the right size. We're gonna find out. What are we doing? Chicken stock, carrot, celery, and onion into a large Dutch oven. Bring to a boil. Reduce to simmer. Can't decide. Probably gonna end up dirtying way more dishes than I need to. Oh, it is the week before, the week of the 4th, or before the 4th. Yeah, I think that'll work. So, I'm halving this recipe because I'm going to visit some family, and I don't want to have a bunch of extra soup sitting in my fridge and going bad. Is probably gonna be a little too small, but maybe not. Maybe not. All right, we're gonna bring this to a boil. We're gonna cook that for like 20 minutes. Get my house all nice and hot. And meanwhile, we have to make the biscuits. So, what do we need? Buttermilk and egg. Egg. And I'm gonna need to only use half this egg. Maybe I'll just use the whole thing. I don't know. I don't want to screw this up. But also, it seems weird to use half of an egg. Whisking an egg, I'll just pour a tiny bit in the thing. And what do we need? We need 3/4 of a cup, so like, you're not making this easy to half here. I guess like 3/4 of a cup. Okay. So half a cup. Okay. So there's a 1/4, and then we'll do half of a 1/4. Butter, egg, butter, egg. Man, I don't know why I'm so out of energy right now. Maybe it's the heat. I was like, man, I'm gonna have so much to talk about making these videos, or this video today, but I'm just kind of coming up empty. But I'm planning on making more videos. So we need 5 ounces of flour in a bowl of a food processor. Combine the flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Okay. Oh, I can do that. I am pretty sure I can do that. Give me 5 ounces. Boop. Perfect. 5 ounces of that. That's starting to sound like it's gonna boil. I assume that I should cover it. Well, I am gonna cover it no matter what they want. Got the egg. I think my stock started dripping in the fridge. Anyway, so baking powder, baking soda, and salt. So we need half a teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder and baking soda. We need a half of a teaspoon of the powder. That's half a teaspoon. Wait. Yes, I am correct. There we go. And 1/8 of a teaspoon of soda. Excuse me. Okay. And 1.5, we're just gonna do 1 teaspoon of salt. But my teaspoon is over here because I use it. Oh boy! Settle down. Settle down there, buckaroo. Let's get a lid on you. This. There we go. Set that timer. And get that salt we were just talking about. Little less than a teaspoon. And then let's clean up a little bit. That's clean. There's going here. Keep that. Mostly just need to put this stuff away. There we go. Okay. And gonna need this guy, which I don't know should fit what we need. Yeah, I need to get like an actual real sized food processor, but they're expensive and I haven't had the need often enough to warrant one, but I'm getting there. But I think this is gonna be perfect. So we need to do this for 2 seconds. Why aren't you working? Did I do it the wrong way? Oh boy. Oh, there we go. All right, it's mixed. Also, I need a new camera. I mean a new battery. We got that. We got scatter the butter evenly over the surface of the flour and pulse until the mixture resembles coarse meal, and largest butter pieces are about a little bit thick. Okay. Okay, butter time. My favorite part of the day. Butter time. Butter knife. Lover butter knife. We're gonna need 2 tablespoons. This one is a little harder to read. 1 or 2. And then we're cutting that into little 1/4 inch pats. Boom. Bam. Bing. Bazow. And boop bop. Bing bonk. Zoink. Chop. Yep, that works. Okay. Now, we are moving it. Pulse until the mixture resembles a coarse meal. It does. Transfer it to a large bowl and add the buttermilk mixture and fold with a spatula. We gotta get a sticky dough going, a shaggy sticky dough. I can do that. Get this out of the way. Get our spatula ready. There it is. There it is. All right. Smells like butter. Boy, it's hot. Oh, God. Okay. So there's that. Let's get our egg and buttermilk mixture in there, and let's start turning this into a dough. All right. Tablespoon to measure, drop. Stir in the parsley and chicken meat into the stock. Tablespoon measure, drop dumplings onto the surface. Okay, well, I guess here's our dough. I It doesn't say anything about, you know, like really working it or anything, which is interesting. Until just combined. Okay. Well, that's just combined. And there's the thunder. Okay. Get this dough off our freaking fingers. And then we got 14 minutes to kill. So, we'll see you then. Okay, man, I'm having some struggles with this GoPro. I'm kind of surprised at how poor the software is for this GoPro. It is very bad. Anyway, I'm cutting up some parsley here. Timer's done for the soup. I just turned it up a bit because it wasn't quite simmering as hot as I wanted it to be. But getting this parsley, and then that's the last ingredient that we're gonna need. Did some cleaning up. Cool, cool, cool. I think that'll be good. I don't even know if we need that much, if I'm being honest. All right, we get the parsley and the chicken into the stock. There we go. Now that's a simmer. Also, this, I haven't been getting the scum off the top. It's not, there's not really scum. It's more, just fat. There's a lot of fat in this stock, but you know what? I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm just gonna eat that fat. All right, now we're adding in our chicken, which we probably have too much chicken. Also too much parsley. That's okay, I kind of want this to be a little bit thicker. Well, this isn't going to make it any thicker. I don't know what I'm doing, let's just be honest. But I do know that I need a greased up spoon to start getting the dumplings in. But first, we want to taste this for seasoning. Yep. There's no salt yet. Get some salt, get this. Some pepper. It is good broth though, but I don't add any salt when I make my stock. Just so it's easier to customize the seasoning for whatever I'm cooking. Getting there. A little more salt. More pepper. There's going to be a little bit of salt in these dumplings too, but not a ton. Okay, so now, this is the first time I've ever done this. Gonna make a dumpling. Oh, that smells so good. Running out of room. Got room for one more. Because I don't want them to be too close together, but I do want to use this last little guy. So there's that. And then we need to cover it and cook until those are done. I'm gonna bring this up to a little bit more of a simmer. Well, the good thing about this storm is that the temperature has dropped, so it's finally feeling kind of nice. All right, what does this say? Drop it onto the surface, cover the pot, reduce the heat, cook until they've doubled in volume and are cooked through. Doubled in volume, okay. I don't have any more toothpicks, but I do have these long steak thingies. So yeah, I think this might take a little while, so we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so these have seems like they've doubled in size, and when I stick the little pokey guy through them, nothing, no dough sticks. I mean, they're definitely like squishy, but I think that's just how dumplings are. So I can call this done, and they definitely kind of all just morphed into one big blob, but whatever. Oh, so it's basically, this recipe is basically just chicken noodle soup, except with dumplings instead of noodles, which is totally fine with me. Because I love chicken noodle soup, although if I was making chicken noodle soup, I definitely would have included more ingredients, but it's okay. All right, let's give it a try. Where's my spoon? Here's a spoon. All right, let's get some of this dumpling and some chicken. It's gonna be very hot. Oh! Very hot indeed. Good though. It's hard to tell just because it's so hot. But it could maybe use a little bit more salt. But it's not bad. I'm gonna wait for it to cool down to eat the rest and maybe add some more salt. But yeah, there we go. Chicken and dumplings. Not the most exciting episode. Kind of running on fumes today. But at least it's something. So, hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Hopefully with some more piss and vinegar. Alright, bye.